our channel, become our patron. Visit patreon.com/Cycle Maintenance Academy.
Hi, Arik here from Cycle Maintenance Academy. In today's video I would like to show you how to adjust internal hub gears on your bike. But before we begin, as always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video. Okay, are you ready? Then let's start. If, after clicking the shifter, your hub gears feel like they're jumping, or pedaling doesn't move the bike forward, it means that the cable moved the internal gear mechanism to the blind spot in between the gears and they are not engaging. The two most common hub gears are Shimano and Sturmey Archer. Sturmey Archer. With no tension on the cable, the bike is set in its highest gear. As you move the gear lever, the cable tightens and pulls the little chain with a rod. This is screwed into an axle key that moves the internal mechanism into a set position, giving the lower gears. Adjusting Sturmey Archer gears. Move the shifter to the second gear. Look at the rear axle on the drive side. The wheel nut will have a circular hole, making the end of the axle clearly visible. If the rod comes out beyond the end of the axle, then the cable is too tight. Hold the cable anchorage adjuster in your right hand and with the other hand slightly undo the knurled locking nut on the indicator chain. Now grasp the indicator chain in your left hand and with the right hand turn the anchorage adjuster anti-clockwise until the end of the rod is in line with the end of the axle. Tighten the knurled locking ring against the cable anchorage adjuster. It needs to be hand tight. If the rod is not visible, then the cable is too loose. Hold the cable anchorage adjuster in your right hand and with the other hand undo the knurled locking nut on the indicator chain all the way. Now grasp the indicator chain in your left hand and with the right hand turn the anchorage adjuster clockwise until the end of the rod is visible and in line with the end of the axle. Now tighten the knurled locking ring against the cable anchorage adjuster. Shimano hub gears. With no tension on the cable, the bike is set onto the lowest gear. As you move the gear lever, the cable tightens and a rod for 3-speed or a cassette joint unit for 5-speed and above pushes the internal mechanism to a set position, giving higher gears. Adjusting 3-speed Shimano hub gears. Tools required. 10mm open spanner. Set the shifter to the second gear. Look at the bell crank indicator. There are two lines, the outer line and the inner line. There's also a yellow indicator. If the indicator is not central and closer to the outer line, then the cable is too loose. Use your 10mm spanner to undo the lock ring. Turn the barrel adjuster anti-clockwise until the yellow indicator sits centrally between two yellow lines. Tighten the lock ring. If the indicator is not central and closer to the inner line, then the cable is too tight. Use your 10mm spanner to undo the lock ring. Turn the barrel adjuster clockwise until the yellow indicator sits centrally between two yellow lines. Tighten the lock ring. Adjusting 5 gears and above Shimano hub gears. Shift the gears up and down to make sure that the cable moves freely. For 5-speed gear hub, set the lever to 3rd gear. For a 7 and 8 speed hub gear, set the lever to 4th gear. For 11-speed hub gear, set the lever to 6th gear. Have a look at the cassette joint unit. You should see 2 yellow indicators. If the top line is to the right of the bottom indicator, then the cable is too loose. Unscrew the barrel adjuster on the lever until the yellow indicators are in line. If the top line is to the left of the bottom indicator, then the cable is too tight. Screw in the barrel adjuster on the lever until the yellow indicators are in line. Thanks for watching to the end, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to let us know in the comments below which hub you've got and how you got on adjusting it.